Something special.
Hi friends, welcome back or welcome to Friends in High Places podcast. On today's episode, I brought Lacey back on the pod.
Hello.
And I thought it'd be kind of cool, since it's still February, to have a Valentine's edition episode.
Yeah, all about love.
Yeah.
And fun stuff.
Yeah. And so one thing I wanted to talk about with you was this weird thing I came across at the beginning of the month. And it was Kraft Dinner releases limited edition pink candy KD for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. What the heck is that about?
Very weird. And so it says, after launching pumpkin spice mac and cheese in October, which I didn't even know was a thing, so that's also weird. Kraft is now launching a limited edition Candy KD for Valentine's Day. Made with the iconic cheesy taste Canadians know and love, exclusive pink candy KD features hints of sweet, sweet candy. This twist on the beloved classic will have Canadians from coast to coast whispering, "Let's mac out."
Let's mac out. Like their marketing team is just on fire.
I know. And actually, I seen it on Twitter to begin with, and they have like one of those Twitter accounts that the person running it is actually
kind of like Wendy's.
Exactly. So it is pretty funny, but like candy flavored macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, and for those of you who might be in the States, it would be like the Kraft macaroni and cheese in like the dark blue boxes. Yeah, this is what we're talking about with the candy. And like cheesy candy?
Candy. And like, so yeah, they had this contest in Canada and in the States. And so it gives like what you have to do to enter this contest. And then it says that the sweet treat will be first available January 27th, when Canadians can sweet talk KD into giving them a box with their best pickup lines or confessing their love in a poem on social. The program will continue to run until Valentine's Day, with wider releases of the pink mac and cheese made available through drops at candykd.ca. So lucky recipients will receive a kit in a candy-styled box in the shape of a giant conversation heart. The box will include KD Original, a Candy KD boost pack, and a fork, so consumers can celebrate Valentine's Day with Candy KD. And who knows, if Canadians show the limited edition flavor enough love, the brand may even turn this holiday fling into a long-term relationship.
What? A long-term relationship.
So, like,
it could be a thing.
Exactly. Because then I read more into it, and apparently the pumpkin spice was, like, a huge hit.
Weird. I just can't see cheesy. I mean, really, cheese goes with anything if you want it to, but that's, like, pushing it a little bit.
I just don't know about that. Like, I just, like...
Yeah.
I agree. Cheese does go with a lot of things, but, like... mac and cheese, like Kraft Dinner mac and cheese, is like imitation cheese.
Exactly, like the
it's different when you're having like a
cheese
brie,
and chocolate or something.
Yeah, or like a fancy cheese like a brie.
Yeah,
that is like fresh cut and like
with a conversation heart.
Yeah, I know. And so so people had to enter this contest, and then they got this package from KD and got to try this fucking pink candy Kraft Dinner or mac and cheese, and I just don't understand it. It literally makes no sense in my brain.
Yeah, I feel like if anyone out there has tried this, we need to know what it tasted like. What was your take on it? If you
entered this contest and you got the special heart-shaped box,
we have questions.
We want answers, actually, is what we want.
Yeah.
I want to know.
KT, if you're listening, roses are red, violets are blue.
I want to mac out with you.
Yes.
But, like, so if any of you listening entered this contest, or know somebody who did, or have heard about this,
or even tried the pumpkin spice one,
like, please let us know, A, what you thought of it, B, why you thought that would be a good thing to try. Not that I'm like judging people, but like I want to know what drew you to it, just to see what it was like, because I even was like, I don't know if I could put that in my mouth.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, my taste buds were just like, no, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
It's one of those things that I remember back in the day, they put out like colored like ketchup. There's purple ketchup, green ketchup. And I'm like, definitely not the green ketchup, but also the purple one is really wild too. So
I won't lie, my sister and I made our parents buy it, and we had it like once or twice, and then it sat in our fridge because the color was so fucked up to us.
I know. It just
and my parents
like
are like, "Are you kidding me? Does it taste the same?" And we're like, yeah, but it looks gross. And they're like, so great, we bought this to sit in the fridge. Awesome. So happy we wasted money on that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I remember those too. Like, yeah, limited edition things are cool. I think that's awesome and fun. But
this is just wild.
This is weird. And yeah, we need to hear what your guys' input is on this. I want to hear if you've tried it. Yeah, just please let me know, because this is something that really has had me fucked up all month.
Yeah, I honestly thought you were joking about it.
I know.
And when you were telling me about it, I'm like, I need to look this up. Yeah. This sounds like
this
fake.
Is fake news. You fell for fake news, Carissa.
And it's just like hot pink Kraft dinner, and it's just...
Yeah, like when I first
bizarre.
read it, I was like, oh, cute. They like must have added like some kind of food coloring or a dye to their cheese mix. No. Then I read more into it, and it's candied.
Super sweet candy.
Yeah, sweet candied.
Sweet.
Mac and cheese. Like, gross. I can't. It's weird. So, yeah. Anyways, that's what I wanted to start the Valentine's episode off as, because listeners, you need to let me know if you tried it or know somebody who did, and I need feedback. We need feedback.
Just sounds like a fairy tale thing that just isn't happening. So
yeah, and also I want to know.
Story.
Yeah, I want to know the pun that you submitted.
Yes,
to win
the winner.
The contest.
What's there?
I want all the details, please.
Yes.
And thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's weird and crazy to me. But yeah, so Valentine's Day passed. We're about almost 2 weeks past it now, so I'm a little late on the Valentine's episode.
Like a week, is it? No, almost 2 weeks.
Yeah. But that's okay. It's still February, so it's still Valentine's.
Still the month of love.
Yeah. And yeah, so what did you and Mason do for Valentine's Day?
We didn't do too much actually. Mason had to work until later on that night, so we actually ordered in some Earl's food and got a bunch of different appies, our favorites, to share. And then we just spent time together, played some Mario Kart, and I kept it super simple. Me and Mason don't go all out for Valentine's Day. We usually just kind of keep it low key, spend time together.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we like to do. But what about you guys?
Well, pretty similar, because COVID time, quarantine Valentine's. We stayed in on the Saturday. So on the 13th, I made Cole a Valentine's dinner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I surprised him, but again, because we are in quarantine mode still, he was in the house, so I had to tell him he wasn't allowed to come downstairs for a couple hours. So kind of ruined the surprise. Like, not ruin the surprise factor, but exactly. Just couldn't be sneaky about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have this raclette that my mom and her husband got us, and it's just like this little grill that you like cook your like meat slowly, your veggies slowly. It's like a socializing way to have a dinner.
Kind of like a, not fondue, but just
kind of
environment.
Yeah, it is kind of, So I set that up in our dining room. I prepped all the food, and I got some roses and like got the rose petals all over the table. I got some candles out. I I like to get a little crafty with my gifts to Cole for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you do get really crafty and like really thoughtful.
Yeah, I try.
You do a great job.
Thank you. And so I didn't get him a card, and I was stressing about it. I was like, oh my God. and I didn't have any like crafting things at the house. So I had to like really try and figure out how to do this. But anyways, I cut out a bunch of hearts and just put like little messages on it, or like little memories, little love notes, yeah. And I put the crafted hearts all over the table, so it was kind of like a bunch of little mini cards that he had. Yeah. And then and then I told him to come downstairs, and so we had a nice supper, and then he was very surprised and he was really excited about it. Then we just kind of lounged and watched some Blacklist, and hung out, and we're talking about like what we were gonna do on Valentine's Day, and he's like, yeah, I want to like chill and just like watch movies and whatever. And I was like, sweet, sounds good. And so Cole actually got me a couch for Valentine's Day.
Nice.
For our house. It was technically
perfect
like
quarantine gift.
Yeah, exactly. And so I was so excited, and it came the Wednesday before Valentine's. So he's like, you got an early Valentine's present this year. And I was like, oh my God, so amazing. So then he starts talking that night and was like, all I got you was a couch. And you like went all out and set up this beautiful supper. I know. And I was like, babe, like a couch is more than enough. Like I've wanted that couch for so long. I know. Yeah. And so then
he's like, it's not mushy enough.
Yeah. And so then I told him, I was like, don't even think about like going and getting me more stuff. Like, stop. This is perfect. We're going to have like, we get to chill on our couch and watch movies. Like, we're enjoying the Valentine's gift you gave me, right? Like,
and from what I've seen, it looks like a sweet couch.
Yeah,
very comfy looking.
It's so awesome. It like turns into almost a bed. It's so sweet.
So awesome.
Yeah. So the next morning, so Valentine's morning, he gets up and he's like, I have to go to the post office and pick something up. I'm like, there's no post on Sundays.
Yeah, good one, Cole.
Yeah, but I knew he was going to go get like, and I'm going to get coffee. Like, I want to get a Tim's for us and whatever. And I was like, okay, you go do that. I already know what you're doing. That's fine. And so then I brought in like all the rose petals and hearts and stuff that I'd had in the dining room into our living room, and made like a little Valentine's oasis for us to like cuddle and watch movies. And so I set up all the candles, had them all lit, pasted all the hearts like above our fireplace, all over the TV stand. I got like white lights, like string lights, and put them up. Yeah, so anyways, so got our couch all cozy into our bed, and I was like, there, now I can like surprise him again a little bit, right? And so then I'm like, he thinks he's being sneaky, going and getting me more things. Yeah, exactly. And so then he finally comes home like an hour and a half later, and of course he's got chocolates and like a beautiful bouquet for me and coffee and stuff, which was so sweet. But then he walks into the living room, he's like, oh my God, babe. He's like, oh my God, you did it again. I was like, well, it's all the same things you've seen yesterday. I just transferred it to this room. So it's not like it's a
Put
big
a little spice on it.
Yeah, but he was like, no, this is amazing. And yeah, so it was really cute. So we just like chilled all day and night and watched movies, like same thing, just hung out and had a quarantine Valentine's too. And
nice, just spend the quality time together.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it is nice to go out for like dinner and stuff, or like have a big date night, but I think, like I've talked about in previous episodes, like the pandemic has really shown us how to be like present and just like alone with each other, and like just enjoy those moments in the comfort of your own home, and like kind of put the busyness to the side and just like
it definitely kind of makes you prioritize what's the most important in your life, and it's very easy to realize, okay, my loved ones, boom, it's all I really need in my life to make me happy. And I think I agree. I think this pandemic has really opened a lot of people's eyes, because I think we're just lost in the the busyness. Shuffle of and busyness of life, and what's next. So it's really awesome to just enjoy and appreciate the time that we are kind of forced to spend together, but like in the best way, right?
Yeah. And like I know like restaurants and stuff were open on Valentine's Day, so some people were like going out for dinners and stuff, which is awesome, and that's great too. Like that's
Alberta just opened their restaurants, I think, on the Monday, and then the Sunday was Valentine's Day. So that must have been a crazy busy week for them. Like, holy crap.
I was talking about that with Tommy, because Tommy and Pat's tradition is to go to Olive Garden or the Keg, and yeah, we were just talking and she's like, yeah, we're going to do that. But I think like during the next week.
Yeah.
Like the week after, because and I was like, yeah, dude, like everything's just opening up in Alberta, like not only because it's Valentine's Day, but because people haven't been able to go out and eat and socialize like that. It's going to be a fucking shit show.
Oh yeah, like Valentine's Day was always such a busy night.
Oh yeah,
like,
at
such
Earl's,
a busy
like
night.
it was so crazy. Like we were always running our fucking asses off on Valentine's Day and like non-stop turnover, which was great, but it was fucking exhausting. So to all the servers that worked on Valentine's Day this year, especially after a year of like quarantine and restrictions, and you know, like good for you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. And
shout out to all the servers and like the restaurant
kitchen
industry
staff,
and
restaurant industry, 100%, because
it's a lot without this. And like there's so many steps, and it's so easy to be like, oh, like it's so easy to not realize what goes into a certain job if you've never done it before or you've never really been involved in that industry. But after almost 10 years of serving, it's like your mind is like go, 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 and you always have, you know, stuff to do, and just add, you know, those extra steps and, you know, the mask and like all of the things, like it would just increase the
and not only that, but like think about like the socializing part of it all as a server, like, you know, like chatting with your customers, chatting with your tables, trying to bond with them, and being in and out of like lockdown and restrictions, and restaurants open, restaurants closed, restaurants open, restaurants closed. So you're like in server mode, out of server mode, in server mode, out of server mode. Where when the restaurant was just always open, you know, you go to work the next day in server mode, you leave, okay, now I'm in my own personal mode. Then you go the next day in server mode, you know. It was
and I also feel like with this pandemic too, I feel like coming back into like socialization areas or whatever, it's just like environments. Thank you. It's just like kind of awkward sometimes, and like it's like you forget how to communicate with people.
I don't know
and,
how
like,
to be in
conversations. Public. Exactly. It's just like, so then as a server, I imagine like going to tables, it's just like, I'm sure there's people who are like not wanting to talk and like
100%.
Go away from me.
Yeah, 100%. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's just a lot of like uncomfortable energy out in public right now, right? So yeah, huge props to servers and just restaurant industries as a whole.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, like I can't even imagine what this Valentine's was like for you guys. Like so nuts. But like that's another thing I kind of want to talk about too, was like you said, you know, you and Mason don't really go all out on Valentine's Day. You know, Cole and I are kind of the types.
Month-versary types.
Month-versary types.
We definitely celebrate Valentine's Day.
Yeah, 100%. Like, that was actually one thing I did on one of our hearts, is I wrote down our 7 Valentine's Days.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like
so
what we've
cute.
done. Yeah. Cole was
awesome.
like, how do you remember all this? I'm like, well, first off, we are so cheesy that we always do things that like are not like big, but like
just moments
eventful.
To remember.
And moments to remember for sure. But yeah, like I know some people think it's a little cliche to like celebrate Valentine's Day.
One of those Hallmark holidays or whatever.
Exactly. And that like, you know, if your like relationship is strong and good, like every day should be like Valentine's Day. Why make one day just special? And I get it. I like
that's so unrealistic though. Every day should be Valentine's Day. Like, have you ever been in a relationship? That is a roller coaster. It is not every day, oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and like I get it. Like I understand if you're not about the whole like cheesiness, I guess, of Valentine's Day, that's cool. But like also I think it's really fun, and I think it's cute, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's nice to have a day to sit there and celebrate like a love and a connection that you have with somebody. And like I definitely believe that Valentine's Day isn't just meant for like significant others. Like it's meant, you can
just
like
love,
share
like
love in general, any kind of love. Like
I agree.
When I was younger, my parents used to like involve Brie and I in their Valentine's Day.
Same with me. Yeah, we'd wake up to like a box of chocolates and stuff like that, which is funny because my parents were actually married on Valentine's Day. So not only was it Valentine's Day for us, it was also my parents' anniversary. So
it's like a mix of like 2 special days in one for your parents, especially, right?
Exactly.
Like, and I just like, I think that, I don't know. I don't think it's so cliche, and
No, I think it's also really easy when you're in a relationship, and I don't have kids right now, but I'm sure like parents, you know, your lives are so busy that even just like one day to just kind of take a step back and be like, okay, like show your love and appreciation for this person, like just to kind of make a point in doing it, even
like
if
there's a family day, so why not be a Valentine's Day about love, and whether
exactly.
that's a significant
and if you're gonna
other
send cheesy cards, like who cares if you're into it? Like I think it's awesome. And not only that, but it's really cool that you do have like the moments on your previous Valentine's Day to look back and be like, wow, we did this day and this that day. And it's just, it would be cool just to see like those milestones and stuff too,
100%.
right? Like,
yeah. And yeah, it's just so, I don't know. And I get it. Like some people aren't about it, and that's cool. But I also don't think you should be a salty person on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, don't be against it.
Yeah, like, oh, everyone's showing their love with their significant other, and every day for us is Valentine's Day, but this is my Valentine, and post their significant other or like whatever, you know, like, because you just, I don't know, I just get this weird energy from it. It's like, well, you are technically celebrating Valentine's Day. So like, why are you like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. But I mean, then there could be people who are single and it's a little bit of like a harder day for them, and I get that. But again, that's also why I look at it as
to shift
like
your focus and be like, it's a way to show love to all
everybody.
Of your, exactly.
Yeah, like I text my friends on Valentine's Day. I text my grandma on like my family on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, make sure everyone's feeling the love.
Yeah. It was kind of funny because this year Valentine's Day and Family Day landed back to back.
Yeah.
Does that happen every year?
No,
I don't think it does.
No, I don't think so. Because I think normally it's like towards the end of February, like around right now, like the 20 to 22nd. Yeah,
because I was thinking about it and I was like, I don't remember Family Day being the day after Valentine's Day any other year.
Yeah. I mean, which kind of worked out pretty well for some people if they did want to go out and, I mean, not really go out and do something, but, you know, do an activity or whatever.
For sure. Yeah, because, like, that's what I did. I sent a Family Day text and was like, and happy Valentine's Day, like, love you all, right? Like, I don't know. But I just, I think it's definitely something that, you know, celebrate it how you want and feel your way that you want to about it. But I just don't think it should be such a, like, frowned upon thing.
Don't be all bitter just because everyone's showing the love. Like, it's all
exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
And you don't have to go all out. Like, that's not what it's about. And even like on top of it, like I don't think even like expecting a gift is like a big thing. And like I do understand if you are in a relationship and you don't get a little something, you might be like, oh, well, that kind of sucks. Yeah. But like, you know, it's just how you express your love and how you decide to spend that like day or moment to just say like, I love you. Whether that's a box of chocolates and flowers, or you're sitting there cuddling on the couch and it's like, happy Valentine's, babe, love you. Like, right? Like, I don't know. I think you should just make it how you want to make it. And
no expectations, just all love and appreciation. Yeah, I agree. I think there's so many different things that you can do. I know you've definitely have been, like you said, very crafty and creative the past like few years and stuff. Like I think that is just so awesome, and like you know, anyone can show their love, and you don't have to have a bunch of money or you know, buy a bunch of things or whatever to do it. And and I mean, also another thing too, like everyone's love language is different too. So some people, you know, receiving gifts isn't maybe their, you know, what they're wanting. Maybe they are just wanting like, you know, the quality time or the words of affirmation. Like maybe that is just like perfect for that person. So just taking a second to, you know, see what the best way to love your spouse, or like to say I love you to your loved ones that day. I think that even is just
like learning people's love languages, whether that be your significant other, your best friend, a family member, whichever, and then you can express your love to them how they will receive it. And also like I do the crafty things because Cole honestly can go buy himself anything. He's like a very hard person to shop for when it comes down to it. And I just like, That's what I've always thought on like Valentine's Day or anniversary. Like I want to do something that I can give him that he wouldn't be able to find anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so like things I've done, girls, if you want any tips, or even males too, you can do this for your boyfriend or girlfriend.
Yeah.
Your significant other.
Yeah. Your partner.
Not gender
Yeah.
specific. But like last year I did a jar and I did made these little envelopes. And so I have a title on them, and it'd be like, when you miss me, when you're anxious, when you need a reminder that you love, or why I love you, or if we're fighting, like I do like little like
there's a little reminder that I still love you.
Yeah, and I just like write little things in there. So it was one. Frick, how did I do it? Was it one for every month? Yeah, I think that's what it was. I did one note in each for every month. So
if there was year, or since you've been together?
No, of the year.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like if he was on tour and he was feeling like I wasn't with him and he was like anxious or missing me, like pick one of those out and read them. Like I was like, but you can't read them all. Like you can only take one out at a time. Like that's like the thing about it. And I think I had like a memories one, or so I made a few envelopes and just put like little notes in them. Yeah. And I've made him like a couple video montages of like our relationship throughout the years, like with pictures of us throughout the years and like memories really that we've made. Yeah, and then like this year I made him a card out of like a bunch of little hearts, and like it's just kind of fun to get a little crafty. Cole's not really like a chocolates person either, so like getting him a card and chocolates, like he loved the card, really, but he wouldn't eat the chocolate. So
just an easy gift for you, just to be like, happy Valentine's Day.
Exactly. Exactly. But and like I don't know if you're having a hard time figuring out what to get your loved one for Valentine's Day, I've heard of this little trick that people do, and it's like, I got your Valentine's Day present and I'm so excited to give it to you, and be like, well, what is it? And be like, well, give me 3 guesses. And then they say 3 things, and then if you don't know what you're gonna get them, then boom, there you go. You have 3 ideas to go and get them something.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's actually genius.
Right? Like that super genius. I heard of that and I was like, wow, that's really smart. And not even for Valentine's Day, for any fucking time. Like if you're like, what should I get them for Christmas? Then make that little joke. I got you your Christmas present. Yeah. Oh, what'd you get me? Give me 3 guesses.
You know what I've actually started doing? In my like notes app or whatever, I've started writing like gift ideas, because I feel like I'm running like through things, and it doesn't matter if it's like with Mason or like my friends or whatever. I'll like see something and be like, oh, that would be a really good gift, so I'll like write it down in my notes, so then it's like if I'm like needing a gift idea, I could look back and see like,
dude, I've been doing the same thing.
So
I not when I see something, when I'm talking with like
my
friends or family,
if you like hear over here that they were like,
oh, I really want that. Put it in my notes. I've been doing that 100%, because like Christmas gifts are like the hardest thing for me. Like the hardest thing for me. It's like I blank when it comes to Christmas time.
And you don't want to just give people junk, and like not even just junk. Exactly, shit collecting. Like you're not going to use this. It might just be just a filler gift. Exactly. And it's not, it's just too much, and people don't want shit collecting in their house.
100%. Like knickknacks that are like, I'm never going to use this, but I need to keep it because my family member gave it to me, or my friend gave it to me, whatever. Exactly. So there's some tips for you guys if you need some help with how to figure out what kind of gift to get anyone in your life for any occasion. There's a little bit of tips right there, because sometimes it's just not an easy thing to do. Gift giving can be so fun, but so hard.
Yeah, I agree. Another really cute idea would just be like having, I don't know, maybe like printing out like your favorite memory from the year before or something like that. So then each year you can have like a memory and a photo of you guys growing up and like, growing together and
that'd be cute.
Reminiscing. That would be a really cute idea.
That'd be super cute.
Yeah. Maybe you'll do that. Mason, don't listen to this part.
Mason, don't listen. I just think that you can do gifts in so many different ways, especially for Valentine's Day. Like,
yeah, I agree. And I agree that, yeah, Valentine's Day, even though me and Mason don't really celebrate it ourselves, I think it's important just to have, you know, a reminder for people to just, you know, show their love and appreciation to people because, I mean, I feel like maybe this past year more people have been doing it, but I just think it's important. And sometimes it goes, you know, a while until that person's feeling appreciated or loved. And yeah it's just good to show it.
Yeah, I had a love-hate relationship with Valentine's growing up. One of my first and best Valentines was when I was in grade 5. And so first off, my parents got a bouquet of a dozen roses and a balloon delivered to my school.
Oh my gosh, stop it.
So I got called to the office. I go to the office and there's this bouquet of flowers and this balloon, and the lady's like, yeah, this is yours. And I'm like, what? And so now I'm like, oh my God, this is so awesome. So I'm walking back to class and everyone's like, oh my God, like you got flowers and a balloon. So I bring it back to my desk and I'm just like on cloud 9, like so kidding. Excited. And then a boy I went to school with gave me this giant teddy bear. Came up to me and was like, will you be my Valentine? Gave me this big ass fucking teddy bear. And I just was feeling so great that day. I was like, this is the best Valentine's ever. I got like all these surprises and felt like,
special.
Special. So funny. And I like went home that night and...
Did you have to like carry it home?
Yes. Yeah. And I remember, okay, so actually this is when I was going to school in Olds. So my mom came and picked me up.
Oh, yeah. Probably because she knew, like, well, she's going to have her hands full.
100%. And then she sees me with this big-ass teddy bear, and she's like, what? We didn't send that. Where did you get this teddy bear from?
Grade 5.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, a boy gave it to me. Just so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was, like, one of my best Valentines. And then... I didn't really like Valentine's Day from that point on because I was like a kid and I didn't have like a boyfriend. And
awkward stage too when you're like, you know, prepubescent and like even going through puberty and stuff. Like ages like 10 to like 14.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like 100%. It's like the Valentine's, handing them out and stuff. It's just that like awkward stage in life.
Yeah. And our high school did this thing where all the girls got a heart. Did it have our names on it? I can't remember. I think so. And the game was that you couldn't talk to a boy. And if a boy made you talk to him, then he took your heart.
Oh, okay.
And I don't even know if you got a prize at the end of the day if you had like the most hearts or something, whatever. So that was one thing they did. And then another thing they did was roses. So you could buy a rose for like $1 and get it sent to someone's classroom for them.
Oh yeah, like a little candygram or whatever they're called.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like super cute, but like super shitty if you didn't get a rose delivered.
Yeah. And number like Coco.
Yeah. And nothing for Gretchen Wieners.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, that's what it was. You go like Coco.
Yeah, you got
nothing for Gretchen Wieners.
Yeah. Like seriously. Oh my gosh. So there was a couple times in high school. I think Tommy and I would send each other roses. Like me and my friends would send each other roses because then like at least you had a rose.
Yeah.
Because it did really suck. Like I don't know. It was a cute idea.
You're like the one person in the class who doesn't get the rose. It's like, okay.
Like super cute idea in theory.
I'm also going to go home and cry now.
But also, yeah, could really make a teenager feel like
50-50. Yeah. Could be a really good day, could be a really shitty day.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was kind of like okay, but not.
Yeah.
But anyway,
but yeah,
good try in Isabel High School. Good try. And I remember being like with my heart and not like I wanted to give it to a certain boy.
Mm-hmm.
But even if he would like try and make me talk, I'd wait so long to like give in because I didn't want it to be so obvious on who I wanted to give it to.
Yeah.
I remember there was a couple years that I was just like such a fucking, I'd like to say stoner, but I wasn't even a stoner at this point. I was just a blondie. And a guy would like call my name like Chris, or like one of my guy friends.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, and he'd be like, ha ha. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to give it to you. I want to give it to my crush.
The guy I wanted to give my heart to you.
Yeah, but that was funny. I also loved giving out Valentine's cards when I was in like elementary school.
Me
like
too.
that was so fun
That
to
was
go
really
and like
fun.
pick out the
Which
like,
one's gonna be? Like
Exactly.
I remember having like Looney Tunes ones.
Cute.
And I remember one year I had like Hello Kitty.
me too. I had Hello Kitty. I got Disney princesses a lot.
Yes, Disney princesses for
Yeah.
sure. For sure. Oh my gosh, I remember one friend, and I actually still have it. Shout out to Taylor, but she had these Ninja Turtle puzzle Valentine's Day cards. So she like put the puzzle together, or either it like came together already, and she wrote like a note. So then you had to put the little puzzle together.
That's fucking
to read
cute.
it. Yeah. So then I like taped it together, and then I kept it because I'm a sentimental bitch.
Yeah,
but
me too. That's super
still
cute.
have it. Yeah,
and
so
I love
cute.
that.
Yeah.
And we could like do an adult twist on that, and like that could be another crafty thing I make is like
Yeah.
a puzzled
Yeah.
little love note.
That'd
Cole,
be
don't
really
listen.
cute. Yeah.
He'll be the first one to hear this episode.
Yeah, exactly. Forget about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember Valentine's Day just being really cute in elementary school. And then it just got a little weird.
Yeah,
and that's
definitely.
probably why it's like, growing up to Valentine's Day. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't have many great Valentines before I was with Cole, honestly. But I loved working on Valentine's Day because it was so much fun giving out like the chocolate covered strawberries.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, it was just cute.
It was cute.
You could
And I
ask people
always-
like, oh, what are your plans tonight?
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it was fun. It was a
was
lot of
fun.
work.
It was like a really good environment because, everyone was like in a really like lovey-dovey mood.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
And it was funny trying to guess like how, or like what people were on like more of their first dates or like,
Yeah.
the longer term relationships. And
I'm pretty sure one year, I don't think I was there. I think I worked the morning shift, but somebody proposed
oh yeah,
to their significant other on
with
Valentine's
a guitar,
Day.
right?
Girls.
Was that the time that someone
Maybe
came in with a guitar and like serenaded them? I know that happened.
I don't
wasn't
think I knew
there
about
at
that one.
But oh yeah.
But that's adorable.
Yeah, it was really cute. I think someone took a
Super
video
cute.
and posted it on the group, but yeah.
That's another thing people say is like super cliches to propose on Valentine's Day. I think it's fucking cute. I think
Yeah.
proposing on any kind of day or holiday is really cute.
Yeah, do what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's the moment
Yeah.
you want to have that moment in, then fucking do it.
Exactly. People are so judgy about the weirdest shit.
It is so weird. It's super weird. Like, yeah, just, don't rain on other people's parades.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially like, their happiest moments in their life.
Exactly.
Oh, you did it on Valentine's Day though?
Yeah. Yeah, or like
Not cute
Christmas
anymore.
or New
Yeah.
Year's or whatever. It's like, it's cute.
Exactly.
If that's the gift you want to give them on that holiday, that's adorable. Like, yeah, it's funny. It's super funny to me, but I like Valentine's Day. I think it's fun. I think it's cute. And I don't think it's cliche.
Yeah, I don't either. And honestly, you've inspired me. So, Mason, if you're listening to this, maybe we'll do something a little extra special next Valentine's
Get
Day.
ready for it, Mason.
Get ready.
Yeah. So before we wrap things up, I just wanted to bring up something that's unrelated to Valentine's Day, but related because it's something we both love. Have you heard about the new Animal Crossing update?
Oh my gosh, Super Mario! I'm obsessed with Mario, so yes, I'm super excited about this.
Yeah, me too. I think it is a dream come true. The best two worlds combined. Like, I Honestly, still can't believe that it's true. It feels like a dream.
Mm-hmm. A pipe dream, if you will.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, you get to like change your avatar into wearing like the Princess Peach. She's my girl, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And like Mario, Luigi, Wario, and all the furniture, and you actually get the warp pipes too, which is pretty sweet.
So you can travel. You can set up 2 pipes on wherever in your island, and you can travel from one to the other.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, like all the furniture pieces are like the question mark boxes, and
mushrooms.
Mushrooms. I'm talking about with Tommy. I seen in the little trailer that there was coins. So I'm confused on if that's an actual furniture piece or if with the update you collect coins
instead of bells. Maybe. Or maybe with bells.
Or maybe, I don't know.
I guess we will find out soon.
Exactly.
When does it come out again?
It's coming out, I thought it was March 1st, but I guess it's February 25th. So that's very soon. Very soon. Yeah. So I'm really fucking excited about that.
Best crossover ever.
Literally. Like, and I've thought about it before, how cool it would be. Like,
because there's an Animal Crossing level in Mario Kart,
mm-hmm.
and I thought that was pretty cool. And even then, I was just like, "What? This is a thing?"
Yeah, I didn't know what Animal Crossing was when I first started playing Mario Kart. Yeah. So when I played the Animal Crossing round or level,
mm-hmm.
I was like, "Oh, this is super cute." Like, and Kennedy, Tommy's sister, told me like, "This is the game I've been telling you should play for years. It's so fun. Like, you'd love it." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Mm-hmm.
Still never played it.
Yeah.
And then,
who got Animal Crossing between me and you? Was it me first or you first? But we got it around the same time, and that was the first time I had ever played it,
Yeah, you got it first, but you only played, like, maybe a handful of times before I got it.
Yeah.
And then,
And then we just became addicted and obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
Now
we're eager for this update.
Yeah, I'm super excited, and I just can't wait to see what it all has in store, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah, great thing to look forward to.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, so I think probably time to wrap it up now. But don't forget, you guys, please let us know if you tried the Candy KD.
Yes, the mac and cheese.
Yes, and let us know what you thought, what your pun was, and just the whole story about it. Please,
like we said, we have questions and we need answers.
Yeah, exactly. So, thank you for coming on the pod.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
Yeah,
it's great to be back.
Of course. I'm sure we will be seeing a lot of you, hearing a lot of you. But yeah, so thank you guys for listening. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. And I will be talking to you guys soon. So stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive, and I'll see you next week.
Yeah. Bye.